if you haven't helped yourself to any nachos and water yet, please do so. Adam went back to get some more cheese, so if you are cheese light right now, there will be more cheese. So this is really informal, kind of a chance for you guys to just throw Q&As out. We didn't do any presentation today. If you can't hear us in the back, just make sure you raise your hand and we'll talk louder. These are our new training facilities here at Great America. For some of you that have worked here before and just been to the back area of the park, we used to have those trailers over there. And we just built these and opened them up in June. So our team members come in with a fresh new training facility to get their summer jobs started here at Great America. So I hope you enjoy our new facility. So I think otherwise, my name's Katie Enrique, I'm the communications manager here.
Tess Clausen, communications specialist. And Kathy Thompson, the operations manager.
Yes. So you guys can ask anything. Some things will answer, some things we won't. So yeah, if you guys just want to start off, feel free. We'll just kind of grab it for whoever we think it makes sense for and go from there. Any questions? Or are you guys just here for the nachos?
What's going on for the theater was?
Park closed tonight?
I'm sorry?
Park closed?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And the harbor closes at 3 o'clock.
What?
The harbor closes
And
at 3 o'clock.
Harbor's closing at 3. So for those of you that wanted to get a swimsuit on, do it now.
We had enough water this morning.
Yeah. In the back.
Still swimming. Oh.
Building back where?
Amber, do you have my camera case?
As you saw, the reason we took you guys on the long way in this morning was to walk you by Southwest Amphitheater. We did start tearing that down just this week.
Oh, yeah.
And as you can see, it's pretty much gone and
I found it,
leveled.
Jason.
And sometimes we just start taking things down for future construction. So Southwest Amphitheater came down this week.
It looks different.
Great views from
We are
there.
putting a future something there.
It's that something.
Will that start growing soon, or will that be something put off to like after Fright Fest?
We're gonna put that off until Thursday, and then we'll happily answer that question after our announcement.
Nice.
Would you keeping us in the dark about a certain ride?
No. It's my job to keep you as much in the dark as possible. But anybody else, if we want Jeff to step out, I'll tell you everything. I'm just kidding. Anybody else?
If I have anything that you can actually answer.
How's the backpack calendar?
What was that?
Oh, no, I was just, I was reading on the internet about the tower reopening soon or something like that. Is that happening?
For Condor?
Or it is happening?
Condor is
Condor opened
open.
last night for the first time for the season. So. All new light bulbs.
Yeah, it was really pretty rough. It's open.
New in 2016. Light bulbs.
I don't know. I didn't look that closely. But I just know that they were, throughout the week, they were furiously working on changing all of those and making sure everything actually lights up. So.
Nobody wants to know why the carousel's all wrapped up in lights?
Yes.
Why is it
Oh, yeah.
But are we doing holiday in the
We're doing
park?
holiday in the park. No, we're not doing holiday in the park.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Don't
You
get our
guys
hopes
have
up
been
like
to the winter here.
Yeah, right.
So we
That'd be
haven't put out much Fright Fest information yet. We're actually doing a huge revamp of some areas of Fright Fest. So Kathy, why don't you tell them, do you know a little bit about the carousel?
Yes. Basically, it's going to be a light show. So the big pumpkin guy that used to be up there, he'll be relocated, and the whole carousel will do a light show. I think there are going to be 5 different songs.
Yeah, 5 different songs.
That it
Ooh,
does a
oh,
light
boy.
show too. Kind of like some people you've seen around Christmas time, they'll do their house where it's.
Oh,
it's
okay.
music.
Yeah.
And I actually saw a little preview of it. It's pretty cool.
It's a synchronized.
Because even the flagpoles are.
Yeah, it's the largest synchronized light show on the world's largest carousel. How about that? So there are, I think there's 1,000 strands of light, 70,000 points of light, 6 flame cannons to 5 songs, and I believe
7 different
versions.
Choreographed.
And it goes like every 6 minutes. So at Fright Fest, that'll be what you walk into, this massive LED light show.
No, the carousel will be operational. Yes.
Of course.
We'll have
Wow,
strobes,
that'd be
so,
weird.
You know. The side was
Terror Carousel 2.
Terror Carousel too.
This little girl asked, what kind of monsters are we going to have at Fright Fest? And we are actually adding a lot of monsters for Fright Fest. So, we're taking the picnic grove, and it's no longer going to be Necropolis and Mausoleum of Terror. It's now going to have a brand new area, brand new theme, all demons in there. And all of those smaller pavilions that are in there are all going to be redone. So, massive facelift in the old Necropolis. We will have lumberjacks.
More lumberjacks.
More
Oh,
lumberjacks,
God.
more werewolves,
Oh.
more clowns.
I better buy
more
new running
demons.
shoes.
Yeah, I think
Basically more of everything.
I'm trying to remember my facts, but I believe there's to be 100 characters on the street at all times. So that's quite a bump in number, if you will, for us. So we're also doing a whole new Wicked Woods area. That's going to be an apocalypse zombie theme, so you can actually rent a gun and interact with it and shoot zombies. So that'll be an opportunity.
What, do you guys know by any chance what the upcharge for that is? yet?
For the
For
apocalypse,
$14.99.
$14.99. There is this
How
year.
long does it last for?
Well, it's the Roaring Rapids walkthrough. So however long it takes you to walk through it.
Yeah.
So by person, a little bit. There will be a season pass for Span this year, I know.
All haunts, yeah.
Where if you buy a season pass for Span, it's good all Fright Fest. So you don't have to keep buying it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are all the Six Flags parks doing that?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like, it could be encouraged for all parks to do it.
If not, yeah, Charlotte will have those songs that it.
Yeah, yeah. Tell Dale and tell Dee.
Yes.
I love that. Some people. Yes.
I just have a suggestion. I think it'd be cool to see a new spinning coaster take over Raging Cajun spot or somewhere.
Yeah.
Like a good one, like Ursula, Mac.
Yeah. My understanding is whenever we bring those
She's
ideas
writing
up,
it on her
like,
hand, that was cute.
Gary, our director of maintenance, will be like, "Oh, you have no idea what's under that land." I'm like, "Oh, you're right, I don't." But I'm just
Well, I
saying.
mean, it could go anywhere, but.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. It would be. That's a site of future development for sure. I don't think we'll see another sky trail or wall or anything go there.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
then for Fright Fest, that's going to be the location for the ride graveyard site.
Oh.
Is the
It's Sky Trail.
Sky Trail.
You sorry. You made it sound
I'm
like
so sorry.
Raging Cajun.
Oh, I'm so sorry, not Raging Cajun.
Sky
Sky
Trail
Trail is
will be
where
the-
that ride graveyard's going to go. But yes, right now it'll be the new Fright Fest attraction area with a DJ, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. Scott.
How many haunts you got this year?
6. We still have 6. Yeah. Still have 6.
Yeah, we're still going with the 666. So we're just,
Yeah.
Are you guys by any chance revamping Terror Twister this year?
I don't think that we are doing anything new with it since it got revamped a couple years ago. But we actually, last year, we installed real light fixtures there and kind of tried to make it so it was easier for us to change it up when we're ready to.
Yeah, I noticed like the lighting was a little different last year.
Yeah, so we actually got some better equipment last year, so.
Okay.
But I don't think there are any new songs planned or anything like that at this point.
as long as you're still doing it.
Yeah.
We'll still be doing it, absolutely, yes.
What's the status of Demon and Wizard's third trains?
Probably not this year. So,
Check back in. Yes.
yes.
Has the Eagle been discussed about becoming hybrid with the others?
Yeah. It has. I would say our management group here looks at about 3 to 5 projects a year and kind of decide what's ready for what. And Eagle's still running really well. And so right now, it's like, why mess with something that's not broken?
Better get 2015.
For now.
Red Side is running amazingly right now.
Yeah. Did you have a question? No, okay.
Are they gonna still continue with track maintenance on Eagle to keep it performing well?
We sink a lot of money into Eagle every year. I mean, that, I'm I wouldn't say much of that track is super original. They do a whole bunch of stuff on it every year to keep it going. Yeah. I'm just anxiously anticipating the question.
Okay, so this is 40 seasons, next year's gonna be like 40th anniversary. Is there a list of things that you can go over, what's gonna be going on, or is that gonna take?
Not now. Yeah, I don't think we're.
Ship.
Everything we did for 40 seasons this year is not copying and pasting to next year. So there's no more double rides next year, kind of what we did this year. No more fireworks Fridays. We'll still keep Hometown Park though.
Wouldn't think you'd put all that work just to take it down.
Back in the grade.
Yeah.
Is there any hope for the return of V2's holding break?
I would guess no. That's more of a maintenance question, but I don't see it coming back.
What was the question?
The holding brake on the back spike of V2.
That was nice.
Yes.
It actually shocked me when I rode Steel Venom and it was still working. I'm like, whoa, I don't remember this from V2.
Why was that taken out?
Yeah, why?
I honestly don't know. It was a maintenance
Yeah.
thing. They just, one day it stopped, and I'm not sure why, if it was the manufacturer that recommended it or if we were having issues with it. Not really sure.
I'm gonna ask this, but I know you guys relocated the go-karts for the parking lot when you expanded Hurricane Harbor. It's more of a comment. I guess you took over a really nice kids area, and the go-kart just looks like a big eyesore. This big hunk of concrete right in the middle of the park there.
Then you're inhaling the exhaust whenever you walk
Yeah.
right by it.
It just seems out of place.
Yeah. I don't think many would disagree that it feels out of place. You're
That
right.
needs to go.
Yeah, it probably won't go.
Yeah.
So, we're selling all-season go-kart wristbands, so I don't think it's going
Oh,
anywhere.
really?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the past couple of years.
Wow.
Yeah, I
I'd look
mean,
into that.
if you like, we took down SkyTrail, so anything that we think is gonna be revenue generating, but it doesn't, it goes out. But go-karts,
And it's a good family ride right in that area.
Yeah.
it's just something that people like to do, and there really wasn't any other place to put it. So you're right, I don't think it's the most ideal place for a viney stretch, and I think people agree with that even, but it is what it is.
I'd say even some trees and maybe some theming would make it
There
a
are
lot
trees,
better.
there were
Yeah, they
7 new
planted
trees or
Oh.
something.
trees this
God, I'm
And
just paying
Gossamer,
attention.
and we added some,
Yeah.
Looney Tunes characters back
I
there.
only know that because I had to stand next to Bill Schultz during a go-kart race. Tell me all about the trees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
Are you guys joining us for No Coaster this year?
Is it over the 3-day weekend again? Yeah, when the date, when you guys have the date all situated, just shoot it over to us and we'll get it in our
23rd.
calendar. We'll be there.
January 24th.
It's not.
It's not.
It's the weekend after Martin Luther King weekend.
Nice.
It's actually usually my birthday weekend.
Yeah. Then we'll come for your birthday, if you bring the cake.
I don't know if I'd pay for cake for that many Asters. Oh, come on. I'll think about it.
So you don't have to bring them cake, you just have to bring us
Yeah,
cake.
just
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want us to bring anybody special to No Coaster Con? Any requests?
What is this?
Can you explain this?
I'll have to start asking favors now. So this, in front of you, is a postcard about our second Coaster Challenge event. We started this last year. We do this in partnership with the Special Olympics of Illinois. And it's basically, it's an event after my own heart because I do not run, but you can do a 5K, 10K, or a marathon adding up coaster track. So if you raise $100, then you qualify to do the 5K, and you basically would add up the coaster track lengths to get to a 5K to complete that marathon, or to complete that section, and you get like I think they give you like an award or something.
Yeah.
A medal, yeah. And you can go all the way up to doing a full marathon. So last year we raised $75,000 or so on this event. This year, we're already
Okay.
tracking to 100,000.
Yeah.
So, if you like riding roller coasters, you know, yeah.
Sure.
We had, last year we did have a team, and we do have a team started this year. I think it's Team Ace, Western Great Lakes. Go to their website, just either look up my name or Jeff's name, you'll find our team, you can join
As
our
I said,
team.
you can just join your team, yeah.
Last year we had about, how many of us did we have? About 12 of us participated. We raised, for Ace alone, we raised, thank you to you guys for your donations and everything, we raised about $4,000
Yeah.
for that event last year.
Yeah, so you guys did 100%. So, yeah.
And we'd like to top that this year,
Yeah.
so if anybody's interested, either helping out with donating or coming out and participating, it's a fun event, it is a lot of fun, because the way that they do it, they have here, you pretty much have a pass, depending on how much you raise.
Right.
Throughout the day at a certain time, kind of like we had today, the more you raise, the longer you get your fast pass for, just kind of almost a lanyard like this.
Yep.
And it's just a lot of fun, you get a little gold medal afterwards.
And you get, yeah, everybody I think participates this year, you get a purple shirt with the
Yeah,
coaster
shirt,
challenge.
yep.
And then, yeah, depending what you do, there's like an
Other
Adidas
prizes.
jacket, a cooler, a bag chair, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you can earn with that special event.
Didn't I see something about it, like on the website, about how like if you do the, I think it was the marathon, like the highest level, you get to ride Raging Bull continuously for like a certain amount of time?
So basically, when we do, the exclusive ride time in the morning, the goal is to try to get the marathoners through as much coaster as we can.
That makes sense.
So it's exclusive ride time basically from 9 to 11.
Yep.
Is that just for the marathoners then?
The marathoners get first priority, but 5K and 10K will fill in where
Oh,
they can
okay.
fill seats.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then we'll have a second ride on there too, we just haven't decided which
Yeah.
one it would be yet.
And I just want to let everybody know that it is possible to ride over 60 miles of coasters in one day in this park.
Sure is.
Yep.
And so
Bob
on that
knows.
note, I just want to thank you guys for helping out with that and coordinating it. So for those that don't know, August 9th, we were trying to get like 2014 ride so I could ride 2015 today,
Yeah.
but I rode the Eagle 73 times that day. On the blue side.
Oh, bless your heart, man. Oh my God, we rode it once today. That
Well,
was
you can ride the
horrible.
red side today.
Yeah. Your one cycle will do red.
Yeah, it was, so thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. I'm glad that you mentioned that to us. I mean, if you guys, when we're at No Coaster Con, if you think of that you have any kind of big milestone you're coming to, that's how we learned. Bob just kind of pulled us aside and said, I'm almost at 2,000 cycles on Eagle. I'm like, cool. Let us know. You know, you never know, it might make sense. We could use you as a, something for the coaster challenge if it were, a National Roller Coaster Day, which we did a couple weeks ago. So there's a place that makes sense for my region.
Now you're oversee the crews on the ride, right?
Correct.
Okay. The crew on the Eagle that day?
Yes.
Just exemplary. I mean, they were awesome that day, so.
Yes.
Please pass that on to whoever's working.
Yes, I did actually, when I got your email
Yeah, they
the
were-
next day, but yeah, Hugo was the lead that's out there. He used to be a supervisor for us, but then he got another job, so he's only working part-time for us. But we've kept him out at Eagle because he's just so fast and is so good with that crew, so.
Oh yeah,
I'll
Hugo's
definitely
awesome. I
pass
keep
it.
seeing his posts on Facebook about how it's like his pride and joy.
Yeah, he loves Eagle, but thank you.
Yeah, they were great.
I'm glad it worked out.
Speaking of the staff and the ride operators today and all you guys, please thank all the ride operators who came in early this morning to give us our ERT. They were awesome up at Goliath. All the exit entries have been flawless today. Everybody has just been wonderful. So please thank everybody. for
Absolutely.
it.
Yep.
Any other questions?
Why was the Goliath lift hill structure changed like months after the announcement? Was that your plan, or did you just
Got us a
change
lot of
that
media,
direction?
didn't
Why are
it?
you doing that?
I will tell you, there are some things we do intentionally because we are not open, November, January, February, March, April. I mean, we have a hard time getting publicity. So, like you saw Jersey did it this year, where they changed it from Fireball to El Diablo. Like they changed the name of their coaster and it got them a ton of publicity. So, sometimes there are reasons that we do a little tweak just to, and especially like with that world record breaking ride, it was easy to get another pop because a lot of people
So was it because of publicity, like was it to get the media's attention, or was it like, because there was no like space for the wood structure? Because that's what Fred broke from Malcolm Construction.
Yeah, well, there was never any space for that, you know, all that glass work, if you will. Yeah. I think we also wanted to make sure that it wasn't, people said that it was a wooden roller coaster. So if you agree with that or not, that's what we wanted to make sure was in people's heads. That it's
It looks fantastic with the new design.
it's cool. Yeah, it's definitely cool. It's unique looking, sure.
Kind of.
Yeah.
The train coaches this year had big black boxes on the front of them for a lot of the season.
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
yes.
What
The
were
John
those
Ackle
for?
train.
We had planned as part of our 40th celebration to do a video on the train course, kind of talking about the history of the park.
Kind of Dreams-esque.
So those boxes were to hold the TVs that were purchased, and then the video never got made and got installed. So then we took them out, knowing that it wasn't going to happen this year. But many people like the railroad, and it's open all year this year. It doesn't close for Freight Fest. It'll be open Freight Fest nights starting at 6 o'clock. So it won't be open during the day, but 6 o'clock till close, the railroad will be open
I
during
do
Freight
have a
Fest.
random question. Years ago, you saw this, I know this being the 25th anniversary year, right at Fright Fest. Years ago, I think it was like 91, you guys, for several years, had a haunted train ride. Whether, you know, really scary to mild. Is there any chance that we see that come back eventually?
We're not having a haunted train ride this year, but we do have a ghost storyteller that will be on the train and telling ghost stories while it runs through the ride course.
Okay.
So it won't be
So
making
it'll
any
be like
stops or
scary
having any
stories type
scenes,
situation?
but they'll be talking through a story throughout the train ride.
Excellent.
What do you see the future of Victoria?
I see it not being there at some point. I think you guys have heard Hank say this, it's just really hard to find somebody that makes a good 20-minute show for those kinds of screens now, and there's nothing really magnanimous about it anymore. I mean, I could go to Gertie Mills and watch the exact same size screen and watch a really amazing 2-hour movie. So, since nobody's really making the product, it's very hard to put something in there. And when you do put like a standard size video in there, it just looks kind of dwarfed and lost. So right now, it'll maintain there. We use it for events. Our special events rep uses it for different group sales events right now. But I don't think it has a long life. I don't think it has another 40 years on it, or however long it's been. Yeah.
Do you
The
explain
video
the
that they used to show in there that was like the history of Six Flags.
Mhm.
I know there's like copyright issues with that. Do you think they'd ever get that fixed so that
Nope.
they could ever release it?
Nope. So, to give you an idea, when we did the Carly Rae Jepsen song, We're Having a Good Time for our employees, that licensing company wanted $40,000 for one song.
What?
So
For social media use only.
For social media use only.
Not for resale.
So to put something out that's revenue generating per song is hundreds of thousands of dollars in investment that it's just not gonna happen. We wouldn't make that back in sales.
Could you just put a big hum in the background so you can watch it and take all the music out?
No. Yeah, I don't, that won't.
Some of us just want to see our pictures of ourselves
Yeah.
on the rides.
Yeah, no, it won't ever go for sale on a DVD unless you go in and do what no one's doing.